63 is a message. 6 is a message of planting seeds. So the 60s is about planting seeds for the things that we want to bring into our world, creating. 3 is about taking off the mask, being authentic to self. And then 6 and 3 together are a 9. So the challenges and lessons of 63 will be to plant your seeds, the things that you want to bring into your world, and doing it from your authentic self. So the 3 is somebody that they're a bit of a people pleaser to a certain degree. The 3 is somebody that's extremely different. They're somebody that they think outside of the box. So at 63, you would be thinking outside of the box. But the 3 likes to fit in. Although she knows she doesn't fit in, she wants to fit in. So the fitting in is societal ideas, how people want you to be, what they think you should be, how they think you should act. And the 3, being authentic, doesn't fit in that box. The 3 wants to be authentic to itself. It doesn't want any masks. It just simply wants to be itself, and it wants to be accepted for itself. But if it doesn't find the acceptance of itself in the box, but it's too fearful to be itself outside of the box, then it will just simply be miserable in the box. Everybody else will be happy with it because it's behaving in the way that they want it to, but that person will not be happy because they don't belong in the box. So 63 is about you getting out of that box and allowing yourself to plant seeds outside of that box. Yes, people have expectations of who you should be and what you should want for your world and how you should behave and what you should look like and how you should dress and how you should talk and who you should mix with and who your partner should be and how old they should be or whatever other people's opinions are of you. The 3 is about you standing in your own truth, not their truth. So 63 is about you standing in your truth, planting seeds from that truth and allowing the opportunities of the 9 to come forward for you. The difficulty with the 9 is that there's a lot of emotional baggage. So with this emotional baggage, it's like, again, going back into that box again, people hurt me like this, people treat me like this, people have done this to me, they've done that to me. And it's all about how people have hurt you before, rather than focusing on the people that have been amazing to you before, the friendships that you've had that you have been able to be yourself, that you have been able to have these relationships without any judgment passed on you. And that 6, like I said, is about the nurturing, the planting the seeds and nurturing that seed to grow. So when you've got to the 9, focus on those beautiful relationships that you've had. Focus on the relationships that you want to have. Focus on the lack of judgment or the being able to be yourself without being judged about it, and not about the painful experiences that you've had. You have them, you've experienced them, but you don't need to carry them anymore because you understand that how they feel. So the carrying them with you just keeps it in your belief system that this is how people behave and this is what you will keep attracting. But if you let that bag go and understand that, okay, they were experiences and they didn't feel good at all. So let me actually walk towards the experiences that did feel good. Let me walk towards those relationships, or let me nurture those relationships that lift me up, that encourage me, that I am able to be my authentic self, that they're like my soul family, because the 3 is all about connecting to your soul tribe, those ones that love your authenticity. So let me allow that version of myself out without worrying about whether I'm pleasing anybody else or not. Let me just simply please myself, and I will attract those people that do feel good, that do encourage me, that do I do have beautiful communication with, and I feel inspired, and I feel really passionate about the things that I'm doing, and my life feels amazing at this moment. And you're just nurturing that 6 of being your authentic self, so you experience the opportunities with the 9 that 6 and 3 creates.